Jai Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha
stretch. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Nama Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Premanande. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga ki jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva Cha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I'm offering my unlimited Dandavat Pranams and my Shraddha Pushpanjali to the lotus feet of my beloved Diksha Guru, initiating spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnu Pad Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And secondly, I'm offering my equal Dandavat Pranams and my Shraddha Pushpanjali, the faith offerings, like flowers offerings from my heart, to the lotus feet of my beloved Siksha Guru, instructing spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, who we have the great fortune of being in the divine presence of this evening here. And also my other Siksha Guru, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, my Dandavat Pranams at his lotus feet, and my respectful obeisances and heartfelt greetings to all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, friends, guests, and noble souls who have come here this evening. It is a very great fortune that we have all come here this evening by the invitation of Sri Maheshwar Prabhu, who's offered the opportunity to have this amazing event, which is hard to calculate the good fortune to be here on this evening in the presence of such a divine personality as our beloved Gurudev. Our spiritual master, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, many of you are familiar with him and with the movement that he started in the Western world some 45 years ago. And he came across the oceans carrying a very important message. In fact, in retrospect, the most important message for all of humanity. He came to give the knowledge of the divine process of attaining pure love for the Supreme Absolute Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. And he brought the Vedic literatures, and not only the Vedic literatures, but the very essence of all the Vedic knowledge in the form of the Srimad Bhagavatam. Those of you who are a little bit familiar with Vedic knowledge, you'll understand that it is very vast. There are many literatures. There are the 4 original Vedas, Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda, and they themselves require an entire lifetime of study. Then there is also the Upanishads, which were giving the philosophical precepts of all Vedic knowledge, very deep conceptions of studying the existence of the Absolute and our relationship with the Absolute. And then the teachings began to be synthesized more and more in the form of the Puranas, 18 Puranas. Then the Mahabharata, was also written to give access to people of this modern age, because the deep teachings of the Vedas are hard to penetrate. So the Mahabharata was written by Srila Vyasadeva, and all of these Vedic literatures were written by him. He is an empowered incarnation of God who has given the Vedic knowledge to the world. But at that time he was not fully satisfied, even though he had written all these Vedic literatures. So he was a little bit perplexed and trying to understand what was the cause of his dissatisfaction. So at that time, his spiritual master, his own guru, namely Sri Devarshi Narada Rishi, he came there and he detected that Vyasadeva had given so much knowledge, but the very essence, the most important information of the Vedas, he had somehow overlooked. So Narada Rishi explained to Vyasadeva that you have not actually pinpointed, you have not given direct information of how the absolute supreme being, Sri Krishna, descended into this world 5,000 years ago, and how he reciprocated, how he demonstrated his divine loving pastimes, his leelas, which were so sweet, how he played with his friends as a cowherd boy in the forests of Vrindavan in a very intimate and sweet way, how his mother used to take care of him like a mother of this world takes care of her child, and even sometimes scolds her child. In the same way, his mother, Sri Krishna's mother Yashoda, she also would sometimes chastise him, even though he's the absolute supreme being. In this way, Sri Vyasadeva was informed by
idam bahu sambhavanti. Don't think that this life is first life and we will not die. You must die. You are coming by death and birth up till from whence the Srishti creation was begun, and from then you are coming. This is not first time. And again you will die if not doing bhakti. So this human body you have anyhow received by luck. You have not done anything that Krishna will mercifully give you that
human form.
Krishna mercifully has given so many chances he has given up. So I should give again human body. So has given. But if having this
Human form,
which demigods wants to be, not. So you should try to defeat death and do bhajan. If you are not doing bhajan, you may be
dog, frog, monkey,
cat,
monkey, donkey,
monkey, alligator, and so many. You have already in this creation. So, after death, you will be so. So try to have bhakti. What is bhakti? Shravanam, Kirtanam,
Vishnu Smaranam,
Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam,
Archanam,
Archanam,
Vandanam,
Vandanam.
Dasam, Sakkhamatma Nivedanam.
This is Vaidhi Bhakti. By this doing bhakti, anyone cannot go to Golok Vrindavan and serve Krishna. But without this, we cannot progress. So you must follow first. And this will take you to Raganuga. And this Raganuga Bhakti, Dasya, Sakha, Vasalya, Madhur. Madhur is also of two kinds. One Sakhi Bhav. But in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they will not follow the Sakhi Bhav.
Sambhagechamai.
They will follow
Tattad Bhavechamai.
Huh?
Tattad Bhavechamai. Tattad Bhavechamai.
Right. And thus, Bharat Manjari Bhav is best of all for the Sakhi Bhav, not. So, we should try what I am telling and what has been written in Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Follow his instructions and go to Vrindavan. Go to
Gurudev ki Jai, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj ki.
Today, our Hari Katha.
No, they can continue.
What? Any opinion? What?
Successful.
Oh.
So that they can speak more.
More.
Huh?
Yes.
He gets tired. I'm sorry.
Explain a little
Oh,
more.
it is late. Oh, yes, you can speak, other can
There
speak.
is a prasad for everyone.
Question?
There's a question. There's a question that someone has asked from Gurudev.
Here, please, we can reply.
Okay. So Srila Gurudev has to return back to his house where he is staying now, and we will continue a short time after.
We can announce tomorrow is our saving day, packing day, so no one will come there.
Tomorrow Srila Gurudev will be here at his house, but there will be packing and preparing for his departure day after tomorrow, and everyone will be shaving. So no one should go to Gurudev's house.